Hey guys, Stephanie Cuney here, clinical nutritionist. Today I'm going to take you through a nutritionist perspective on boxed natural hair dye as well as salon hair dye. The first thing I want to consider is what is the problem with toxic hair dye, or what makes it really toxic? Well, what makes it toxic is something called ammonia. So ammonia is a toxic chemical and it's used to help the cuticle expand, and that allows it to absorb color, and you can do everything with an ammonia-free hair dye that you can do with ammonia, except it's going to be less toxic and less damaging to the hair. It dries your hair out extremely. That's why people who you hear with over-processed or over-colored hair, it looks very dry. The other thing that ammonia can cause is irritability, fatigue, allergies. Allergies is one of the largest. So you may notice at the salon, your eyes get red, you get itchy. Some people get spots, will rash out. Others get really bloated even, like just your stomach's upset, nauseous feelings. So these are all signs that you have an ammonia sensitivity. Now, the other thing is with hormone imbalances, it's very important to remove things that are considered endocrine disruptors. And an endocrine disruptor is found in toxic chemicals such as ammonia, and that will cause over time an imbalance in the hormones. So what is the solution? We choose ammonia-free, and you can still do all of the same things. So with ammonia-free, the brand I like to go for is called Natritint or Nutritint. You can get it at Whole Foods. It's available at Walmart, all over the internet. So with Natritint, today you're gonna see me, I'm gonna try it out. It does say it covers grays. So for me, I definitely get a lot of grays in there, and then right along the side, and then use dry shampoo in between to keep it up. So we're gonna go through that. And then the other thing is, I wanna give you some tips from a natural perspective of how to be more mindful when coloring your hair. Because a lot of us are still gonna wanna do that. I definitely do. So I found workarounds. So a couple of things to consider. Number one, try to go for either the ombre look or a balayage look. That's where they leave the roots solid and they don't put bleach. So bleach is extremely toxic. So if you choose an ombre look, you can still have bleach, but it's gonna go later. And when you put it in the roots, it really absorbs into the follicle and into the cuticle. And then that can, that shows up on lab testing. I see that all the time in people with elevated liver markers or hair mineral toxicity testing, or even gut microbiome testing. You can see a large amount of toxic disruption because we process all of that through our liver. So the other thing is you want to look for an organic salon, something that does choose ammonia-free hair dyes. And those are everywhere. So choose that, go for ombre or balayage. And then in between, what I like to do is keep up with my roots at home using Natritint. And then you can also go back to the salon, you're not using bleach when they just touch up the roots. Also recommend to go less frequently. So personally, I go once a quarter. That's 4 times a year max, maybe 3 times. And in between, keeping it up. All right, guys, so that's everything I have today on my tips, how to keep it natural. And then you're gonna see some clips now of me trying this out and what actually happened. So first, you gotta mix these guys up here with the Natritint. And I'm taking I am obviously not a specialist, but they're giving you a mask. This is a quinoa mask. So quinoa is helpful because it's a amino acid, has the complete amino acid structure inside of it. So actually quinoa is pretty high in protein. And the reason why is because it has the same molecular structure as protein due to the amino acid levels. So amino acids can be very good for your hair as well. And this is, the 2 things you mix up. So basically they want me to shake this now for 2 minutes. Okay, finish shaking. So now I'm gonna take this guy, and they want you to remove this little cap. And then they include these gloves here. So getting my gloves on. And just to give you background, I am in no way skilled at applying hair dye. And on top of that, I have no idea if it's gonna blend, but usually it seems like it does. So, you know, you just do your little thing. You put a stripe, it says, and then you wanna massage it into the roots there. And then come in with your next stripes. I'm really just heavily aiming at those grays. Right there. If any of you are stylists or any of my patients are watching this, because I know I take care of a few hairdressers, that you let me know how the application should go. So yeah, I'm pretty much just covering the grays, but the nice thing is, like, this is not heavy chemical smell. Hey guys, so just finished applying the hair dye. So one of the main things I noticed is there is zero toxic scent. My husband has a chemical sensitivity, so also each time I go to the salon, his eyes get pretty teary, he gets red, he gets a little neck pain or a headache from the chemicals. So with this one, I noticed there is zero smell. When he wakes up, I don't even think he's gonna be able to tell I dyed my hair. Hey guys, wanted to hop back on and show you the finished product. Completely recommend this. 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10 would recommend this. My hair is so much softer after that quinoa mask as well. It blended easily, the application was great, my grays are completely covered, and the scent was significantly less. So my husband did wake up and he could smell it, but it was a totally different experience. He wasn't getting the neck pain, a headache. Yeah, we just opened some windows and it's already cleared out. So yeah, I'm very happy with this, and I'm not irritated because usually I get dull headaches, really rashy, and then I get an attitude for a week later. I'm irritable. So yeah, this is great. Wonderful way to keep up with coverage and hair color in between visits and prolong your visits to the salon. And last thing, make sure to like the videos, subscribe. I come out with these once a week, different health modalities and things you're gonna watch me try and check out, and it's all from a clinical nutritionist perspective.